Oh, I'm about to be your favorite person because thousands of you that watch this video are going to be able to find money today because there is free money waiting for you and all you have to do is click a couple of buttons to find it. I'm not talking about working from home and waiting to get paid. I'm talking about money that's already yours that you didn't even know about. I just did this myself and got over $200. So I'm trying to help as many people as possible with this. So I'm giving you this information for free. And all I ask is that you thank me for free. I just want you to either hit the algorithm in the face and let YouTube know that you like this money making content. Support is free. And I know this video is going to help thousands of people. So please let everybody know that this really works by leaving a comment and saying how much money you were able to find or approximately how much money. Okay. Now let me explain what's about to happen. There's something called unclaimed property. So this is money that is owed to millions of people in the United States right now. And this unclaimed property could be maybe refunds that were sent to you and you didn't cash the check. Sometimes the money is from class action lawsuits and that check was never claimed. And many times insurance companies will send out checks to reimburse somebody for medical expenses or for a claim. But for some reason, this check never made it to the person it was intended for. And some of the most common reasons these checks never reach the person they were intended for is because that person either moved or they used a different address from where they actually live, or they might be deceased. And if that is the case, then you might actually be able to access a deceased relative's money as well. But we'll talk about that later. I want you guys to see how this works. It's really quick and really easy. So let's find this money. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is come over here to missingmoney.com. This is a free website. You can claim money in all 50 states. You can just click states. And then you can see there are a bunch of states right here. All the states are listed. So just find your state. I actually lived in Delaware for a while, and that's where I found my money. So if you happen to have moved, then I suggest you search every state that you've ever lived in or any state that you've used an address in. So even when you were in college, you might be able to find money from years ago that you don't even realize that you had. I'm going to click Delaware so you guys can see this was the process that I went through. So then you're going to scroll down to unclaimed property and you can search for unclaimed property. At this point, you can put in your name, or if you happen to have a business, put all of those in, use any nicknames that you've ever used. And I say that because I was owed money through Shutterfly as well as MSN. And there was one more. I totally forgot what the third one was. But all of these companies actually had my name as my nickname. They didn't have like my full government. So, when you're signing up for things online, you might not use your full name. You might just use a nickname. So search all of that. Also, maybe your first initial and last name, and also switch your first and last name too. I've found money for myself and for other people using these methods. Once you do put your name in here, I'm just going to test a name. I'm just going to say Mary Jones. Okay. Now for this particular state, as you can see, I have to put in a name or business name. You don't have to put in the city or property ID. Only put the information in that you have to put in. Unless you have like a really common name, you might need to narrow it down like this Mary Jones. I expect this to have a lot of results. Let's see what happens. And sure enough, Mary Jones is a very common name. They will also suggest names that are similar to yours as well. In the reported by section, these are the people that actually owed the money. For example, I see American General Life Insurance Company. This was probably some kind of insurance claim. They probably mailed a check to Mary and she didn't even realize that that money was sent to her, or she moved, or sometimes people think a check that was sent to them is also fake, right? So there are a variety of reasons why Mary may not have claimed this money. Let's be real. I'm not trying to be morbid or anything, but sometimes people will pass away and they can't claim that money, right? Well, just FYI, you as a family member can actually claim a relative's money if they are a direct relative and they are deceased. But you can't be like the third cousin trying to claim the money. You have to be like son, daughter, spouse, that kind of relation. Here's the other thing to pay attention to: the amounts. Okay, this is the important part. The amounts can be over $50 or under $50. They're not going to tell you how much money this is. So anything over $50 could be $51 or it could be $51,000. You see what I'm saying? And what you see here is actually not all. Just because they don't have something listed on here or you can't find it, you might still have money. So when I came in here, I only saw one listing under my name. But when I went to claim my money, they told me I had 3 companies that owed me money. Then once you find your name and you know it's you go to claim. Let's say this Mary Jones in Wilmington is the same one all across the board, right? So what would happen is you go to continue to file claim, and then you would click the relationship. So as you can see, there are a variety of relationships. So like I said, if you happen to be a close relative, you might be able to claim on someone else's behalf if they can't claim that money themselves. If it's your money, of course, you're going to pick owner and you're going to do that across the board. And then you're going to click file claim. They're going to ask you your information, your name, your date of birth, email address, all that kind of stuff. This is the government. Okay. So they are going to make sure that this is you. But as you can see, this process is simple and straightforward. And I'm telling you, so many of you have money that you have not claimed yet. Now, as you saw, it was a really simple process to be able to claim your money. I'm telling you, so many of you don't even realize that you have this money just sitting there waiting for you. And too many of y'all are looking at empty or really low bank accounts and not realizing that you have this money just sitting there collecting dust. Okay. A little fun thing that I like to do is actually look up relatives' money or friends' money and let them know that they have this money pending as well. You'll be surprised how many people that you actually know have money that's sitting there unclaimed, and you can let them know and you are going to be their hero. Okay. Hopefully there is money waiting in there for you to claim, but even if you didn't have any money that's available to you in there, there's actually a way that you can earn money from this. And I'm showing you exactly how to do that in my members only. Okay. So members, that video is already up. Head on over there and find out how you can make money from this. And if you're not a member, click below and join. We would love to have you over there. But I want to hear from you. Were you able to find money that belongs to you? Were you able to find money that belongs to a relative? Did you even know that unclaimed property even existed? Let's discuss it in the comments, but please help me help you. I want to get this video out to as many people as possible because too many people around here are broke when they're not really broke, and we're trying to help y'all get this money, okay? So please share this video out to your friends and family so they can claim their money as well. And don't forget to let the algorithm know that you like this money-making content by hitting the thumbs up button. And also don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I drop a new video. Now, whether or not you found money in your name, you can actually make money today, and I'm showing you how in this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let